In this video, I'm going to be explaining how to make a samurai hat and also a variation which will enable you to draw on the model. Finally, you'll be able to make the model on a size that will fit most people's heads. To do this final step, you'll need a broadsheet sized newspaper. For the other models, you'll need a square of paper, ideally white on one side and coloured on the other. For the first fold, we'll start colour side down and we're going to fold this point to the point above, which is a diagonal fold. To make sure we have an accurate fold, roll your paper over the point below until you can see no white paper. Place your finger on the point and then roll your other finger down to create a little crease, holding the paper in place with your thumb, and crease and crease. And provided you've accurately located the point here, these 2 points will be accurate. Next fold is to take this point and fold it to the top. And be careful to make sure the paper doesn't pucker when we do this, so just avoid puckering by just doing this to the paper here and do a sharp crease. Similarly on this side, take the point to the top and try to obtain an accurate crease here and fold. Sharp creases are valuable in most origami models, and you just reinforce with your nail. Now I'm going to rotate the paper round and take this point and now fold it to the top. So again, avoid the paper puckering and crease. We're now going to do the same the other side. Take this point to the top and again just avoid the paper puckering by doing that little move and crease. I'm now going to take this point and fold from this point, which is as far as it will go, over at an angle and try to get this point as accurate as you can. And I'm going to aim for this edge to be parallel with this edge here. And when you're happy, do a crease. I'm going to repeat this the other side and try to make these the same. So once again, to the point, line this up. So again, so this is parallel to this, and then do a crease. Now we have 2 layers here. We're going to take the top layer and fold it up and line it up to the center. And this is a judgment fold. So the amount is what we call a rat fold, which means right about there. So I judge the ideal place to be right about there. This is actually a locking fold, because once this fold is in place, I then take the piece below and we're going to fold along this edge and fold upwards, which locks the shape in place. So these 2 flaps now can't move outwards. So we have created a variation of the traditional samurai hat. And whilst I say created, all we've really done is missed out a last step. What this now allows you to do is draw a face here. So it'll be interesting to see what variations you can come up with. To complete the traditional hat, we now need to take this flap here and fold it inside, and this will then allow the hat to be worn. So to do this, I'm going to open out the paper and tuck this point inside. And the best way to do this is just to roll the paper inside like this. So you create some tension and allow the paper to crease. And there we have a completed samurai hat. Now there is a variation we can carry out on the hat. So if we squash the model, making sure that we squash it and fold the points. We're going to take this point and fold it up. And again, this is probably a good position here to fold. So again, it is a judgment. You don't have to fold it in that position. So we fold this up. Now you can see our paper is starting to come apart here a little bit. Turn the paper over and repeat on this side, because we now have a number of layers. This is why it's starting to see the paper show from the underside. But from the front it looks quite neat. And this is the variation of the samurai hat. One final variation that we can carry out is to swivel the paper at this point here. So the angle is changed. Then do the same on the other side. And we then create this look for the hat.